Welcome to the practice video on electron configuration. So hopefully you've watched the video and you understand the basics behind writing out electron configurations. And now we're just going to practice so that hopefully everyone can do these easily. We're going to look at 4 elements. You can write these down if you'd like to, because I'm going to be showing the periodic table from here on out. Alright, you've got fluorine, argon, cobalt, and iodine. Those are the 4 that we're going to work. Alright, if you haven't already, you can go ahead if you need to and write out your blocks. So we've got S block, P block, there's your D. Okay, and so we're going to do fluorine first. So I'm going to find fluorine. It's going to have 9 electrons. So I need to be sure I represent 9 in my electron configuration. So I start up here in the S block. Remember this, you can consider it to be over here with the S. It's always starting with 1s2 if we move across here. Okay, that's the S block, so I may do like that. That's an S block. Okay, so I always start with 1s2, and now I move down to the second energy level, and we're in the S block, and we have 2 electrons, so we write those in. And then we skip all the way over to, we're still in the second energy level, or second period, and then we count across in the P block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. These numbers here are my electrons, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, and that matches up with the 9. Next is argon. So 18. Okay. I start up at the top left, move across, 1s2. Then I go through 2s2. If I move through it, I have to write it down. Then I go through 2p6. I go all the way through neon. Okay. And then I come down here. I'm in the third energy level. So 3s2. And then I move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 3p6. This is a noble gas. All of its orbitals are full. And if I count 12, 13, 14, 18, I've got 18 electrons represented. Alright, if we do cobalt, we're going to do the full configuration, and then for the last one we'll do a shorthand. Here's cobalt, so I have 27 electrons. Alright, one thing I have to remember is this is 3D. Okay, it seems a little confusing because here you're in the 4s, but 4s electrons are lower energy than 3d. Alright, so start way up top. For cobalt, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So I just move from here, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Then I go through 3s2 and 3p6. Then I move down here and I'm at 4s2. Okay, and then I have to remember when I start right here at these D's, they start with 3. D, and then I count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3d7. Okay, and that would be my electron configuration. So if I add all those up, all my electrons, the superscripts, I should get 27. Alright, iodine's way down here at 53, so this would be a really good one to shorthand. So what I do, I can't go forward, I have to backtrack back to the nearest noble gas, which would be krypton. So if I write out krypton in brackets, okay, or the symbol Kr in brackets, that stands for everything before it. So all the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, that stands for everything before. Okay, And then I just have to finish it out for what I'm looking for. So if I go right here, I'm in the 5s2. Okay, so I'm started, here's my krypton, so it includes everything before it. Okay, so I move through 5s2. Okay, if this was 3D, this is 4D. So 4D. If you move all the way across, you go through 10 spaces since the d orbitals hold 10 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4D10. Okay, if you move from here, okay, your P block is still the same. So we're in the 5P. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's still the 5P. So 5P. And then we count across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5P, 5. Okay, so this one would be a good one to shorthand. And this would be the configuration for iodine. Okay, start here, including all of that. Go through 5s2, 4d10, and then it goes back to 4p. So the only one out of order here, if you want to think of it that way, are the d orbitals. All right, so you can practice all of the elements, but I would focus mainly on the ones that are more typical. So anywhere, most of these will not even go down to iodine as far as there. So I would focus more on the ones, especially your third energy level up to your third energy level, maybe the fourth. But these are all great practice, and you can pick any of the elements and try to write the configuration for those. But I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next video.